Another day at school. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, chapter 25, all right. Oh yeah, come in, you're here finally. Go ahead, have a seat. Settle in. You're going to be picking up chapter 25 where we left off last time. So what we got here? We got Hollis is here, Lindy's here. Johnson's still out with the hernia, okay. Are we getting ready, folks? Mr. Hollis, are you good to go?
In a second.
You ready? Miss Lindy, are you ready? So continuing with chapter 25. Here we go. The South produced more than half the world's supply of cotton. And after the cotton gin was invented in 1793, cotton became profitable and more slaves were needed. And although slave importation was banned in 1808, slave smuggling continued because of the high demand. And the life of a slave meant hard work. If orders weren't followed, whippings were given, and there were no civil or political rights. Laws to protect slaves were often difficult to enforce. And because of their bondage, slaves had no dignity and were often illiterate. Now that Mr. Hollis.
Sir?
Did you throw a paper airplane? Mr. Hollis, need I remind you the reason you're seated at the front of the class, away from everyone else, is that you cannot behave. Now, do I need to turn your desk around so you have to face the wall?
No, sir.
And what about this? Throwing paper airplanes across the room while I try and teach the class? Do you think this is funny? Well, do you?
Well, yes. No. I mean, no. I mean, okay, it was funny. But I mean, to you, I'm sure it wasn't funny. But they all thought it was funny, too. Right?
You know what, Mr. Hollis? I've had just about enough of you. Do you realize if you get sent down to the principal's office one more time, you'll be expelled?
Yes, sir.
And don't you think you need an education, Mr. Hollis? Or would you rather stay at home and watch TV and play on the computer?
Honestly?
Mr. Hollis, you're testing my very last nerve.
Sorry, sir.
Do you realize how difficult it is to teach a class when you have one disruptive, immature, and rude student?
But don't you think that every class needs a class clown, add a little fun to the room?
Oh, you think so?
Honestly, yeah.
All right. I've got an idea. For a major grade in my class, you'll teach the class today. Chapter 25, The South and the Slavery Controversy.
What?
Stand up, stand up.
Gotta be kidding me.
And if you blow up, Mr. Hollis, it's a 0 for you, and you'll be on your way to the principal's office.
What? But that's not fair.
Well, you know what? It's this or expulsion. What's it going to be, Mr. Hollis? That's right. That's right.
Okay, the South and the Slavery Controversy. Slave importation was banned in 1808, but smuggling of them continued due to the high demand. By 1860, there were 4 million slaves. In 1850, only 1,733 families owned more than 100 slaves each.
I'm confused. You're skipping around too much, Mr. Hollis. Skip, skip, skip.
Okay. It was 1793 when the cotton gin was invented, and the South was burdened with depressed prices.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Okay, it was 1793 when the cotton gin was invented.
You already told us that.
Okay, it was invented by Eli Whitney.
What does that have to do with the slaves?
I don't know.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Cotton became more profitable and more slaves were needed.
Are you going to let me go to the bathroom?
The South produced more than half the world's supply of cotton.
Are we supposed to be taking notes? Are we going to have a test on this?
So the South had an advantage over countries like England, which needed cotton.
Can I borrow some paper? Did you say you're supposed to be taking notes?
Will you shut up? Sorry, Mr. Pruitt.
Are we supposed to be taking notes?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know. Could you repeat everything you just said? Oh, and can I borrow a pen?
Okay, the South and the slavery controversy.
How do you spell controversy?
It's in your book, chapter 25.
Oh, okay, hold on a second. Let me find it here. Hold on. Hold on. Dude, okay, hold on a second. Controversy. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. The cotton gin was invented by Eli Whitney in 1973. Wait, what? No, that's not right. It was 1793. And after the gin was invented, cotton became more profitable and... Will you stop that, please? I can't concentrate when you're doing that.
It wasn't me.
Yes, it was.
Don't look at me.
Mr. Pro, you're really getting on my nerves. I'm trying to teach this class. I'm trying to concentrate.
Well, don't let me stop you.
If I could send you to the principal's office, I would.
But you can't.
Stand up.
What?
Stand up.
Uh-oh. Fist fight. Oh, snap.
All right, now sit down.
But I don't like facing the wall. I feel left out.
The cotton gin was invented in 1973. No, it was 1793.
I don't like staring at the wall.
Yeah, 1793.
Can you talk louder, please?
It was 1793.
What year was it?
1793.
It was 1973?
1793.
Wait, well, hold on a second. Was it 1793 or 1973?
Okay, let's go.
What? I'm just asking questions.
And I'll answer.
Trying to learn about cotton gin. This is ridiculous.
Not yet.
Believe that guy? Alright. Okay. The cotton gin was invented in 1973.
1793.
Okay. 1793 and
1973.
Okay, listen. It's obvious you don't want to be here any more than I do, so just go.
Okay.
Sweet. Going to McDonald's.
No respect. What is up, everybody? I just wanted to thank you guys for watching this video. Now, what's really interesting is this is actually a re-upload, because I had uploaded this around the time we did it, which was December of 2010, but since I lost my other channel, you know, I pretty much didn't have the video anymore. So, as you can tell, you probably tell it's a pretty old video anyway, because I didn't have my HD camcorder at the time. I wasn't using this camera that I'm using now. I was using my old standard definition camera, point and shoot thing, which it was good for what it was, I guess, but you know, this wasn't perfect quality. But anyway, it's really interesting because I logged on to Google Plus one day and I saw that because I remembered I used to share these videos a couple years back, and I went on to see, and I was like, oh, I forgot I shared this video, and then when I clicked on it,
it was actually playing. So I was able to download the video from my Google Plus. So the one thing Google has done right is they backed up my video. So that I thought that was really awesome that they did that, or that happened, I guess, because I thought for sure this video was going to be gone permanently. So it's cool that I got to keep it. So anyway. So yeah, this video, it was around the time when I was just starting out acting, because I had only been acting, my acting experience only went back a year before this point, so I wasn't very good, so I still needed a lot of stuff to learn, but you know, it was really fun. You know, I really enjoyed that class every time I went. You know, it was just a really fun experience. And like after that, because I knew for a while I wanted to be an actor. It's just I thought it was a very unrealistic goal for me because I wasn't comfortable around many people. It wasn't until I went to this school that it kind of changed my life a little bit. So, but anyway, yeah. So clearly I'm much better now than I was then, but I still need a lot of stuff to improve on. So yeah, if you guys have any like tips or suggestions on what I can do to improve my acting, you know, it would be greatly appreciated, because this is really what I want to do with my life, because I want to be an entertainer. You know, there's not really anything else that I enjoy in life. So this is the one thing that I truly want to do. And I hope to get there one day, because that's right now, that's my goals and ambitions, is to get there one day. But anyway, that's pretty much it with this video. I took up enough of your guys' time, so just want to thank you guys one more time for watching the video. Rate what you feel this video deserves. Subscribe if you want to see more videos from me if you enjoyed it. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alright, peace out, guys.